tried to go on live earlier, but for some reason it kicked me off, but I'm back. All right, guys, so I'm gonna getting set up here, and then I'm gonna get started right now. I just want to make sure that I am live on this other. I have the iPad set up right here next to me. Just want to see the view because I'm definitely going to be switching the angle on this, and I just want to make sure that I'm all connected here for you guys. So let's see how everything's going. I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, the Corvair, it's coming along from the last time you guys, together on this video. I was working on the interior door panels, the center console, and all that. Working all that stuff up right there. So I wanted to talk about some like putty and like filling stuff in on this stream. So let's see here, and I'm gonna switch up the angles too. So this item here, it's called Perfect Plastic Putty. Let me turn this light. This is a product that I definitely, oh, there we go, a lot better. Yo, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining. So, yeah, I picked up this product some years back. I saw it at the hobby store, and I was like, you know what? Let me pick this up. Let me see what this is about. But I never got to use it. I just like picked it up, put it away, and then after that, I was just kind of like, you know what? I'll see what I'll use it for. But I think I just put it away and never busted it out ever again. And I just got in the habit of filling everything in with glue all the time. Always using the CA glue with the accelerator, and just sanding and basically primering and then sanding again. That was more the style that I was going with right there. So eventually, like over time, I was just like, you know what? I need to find other alternatives. I remember it wasn't Display, Infinity Model had a putty of their own. It was a two-part epoxy putty, and that was something that I was using at the time. And then eventually it just became one of those things that over time it just got dry, stopped using it, and I was like, man, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna rock with this anymore. So let me go ahead and get a little situated right here. I cleaned up the bench from last time. I'll give you guys a quick little tour. Right up here, I just put my glues and also panel line, and just a lot of different various products and the holders right here, just so this way keep it a little bit more organized, bring stuff out. And I mean, this casing looks old, but the protective eye gear right there is good right there. Yo, what's up, Eddie? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Decided to go live tonight, check in with you guys. I managed to stack everything up right here. These three drawers, the bottom section right here, and then the rest of the drawers. Keeping this very minimal. This is obviously more of the inspirational box or what's next kind of vibes. And then we got the model right up here, chilling next to the light right there. And I brought out this bad boy right here. This piece right here is where I keep majority of all the tools. Later I'm gonna do a breakdown video. If you guys want to see that in the future, just let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll do a video just on this particular piece alone. There's a lot of stuff that's in that right there. And for right now, we're just rocking with this little PVG cup to keep the brushes all right there. And later we'll get something a little better. I've been thinking about probably even getting my own holder made too, with the ScaleRiders logo. Like something where it doesn't have to be this wide, where I could just keep maybe, I don't know, like 4 or 6 brushes in there. I think that'd be pretty dope. But I'm gonna put this over here because I'm gonna change the camera angle in a bit right now. And let's see right here. So let's get it started, so I could talk to you guys about lately of what's going down. Yo, what's up, GB Models? How you doing, man? So let's switch the camera back out this way, so it's more like facing me. And here, I might have to play around with this. This is why I brought my other, the iPad right here, just so I could see kind of what's going down. So let me see here. Let me bring this up this way. All right, let me know how it sounds. Hopefully everything sounds chill, and there's connection. I got kicked off earlier online. It was weird. The Wi-Fi was just like tripping. I don't know, but let me know. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it does, if I notice it on my end, I'm gonna end up trying to figure out. I'm probably gonna be troubleshooting, trying to figure out what's going on with this thing, but we'll see. We'll go on from here. Let me move this cable right here. All right, cool. All right, guys. So check it out. So this is the perfect plastic putty. Like I said, I picked this up some years back, and I never really messed with it until just recently. Let me show you guys what comes inside of the box right here. So originally it was capped with this here, and then I ended up, removing it. So this is the way it came, like that, right there. So I just ended up removing this, opening it up for the first time, popped this in, well, screwed it in actually. This is the part I popped in, this cap. And then I just started to, squeeze it and got some of this perfect plastic putty is what it's called. From looking at the box art right here, they have a lot of like military, also like some train stuff, railroad stuff right here as well. And I looked online. I mean, they give some pretty cool details on here, but it's a trip. You can't really find this stuff like really anywhere. And I just been trying to see like what else I can use, to fill in stuff. And pretty much I used it on here the other day. I wasn't sure how long it would take to dry, so I just went ahead and I dabbed it all right here in all these areas. It does look pretty messy right now, but I kind of did it like this on purpose, so this way I could sand this all down and get it nice and uniformed right there. So yeah, this is gonna be something that I need to work on next. That's the next phase right there. There's also Tamiya has this putty. It's this epoxy putty. It's like a two-piece that you have to mix together. And I just ordered some online for personal use for the builds, just because I want to see what it's about. A lot of the hardcore, Japanese artists, builders that work on Gundams and like custom cars that do a lot of mods, they use that a lot. And I'm like, man, they don't sell it in the US. It's pretty hard to get. You usually have to order it directly from Japan and get it in. So that's a product that I ordered earlier today that I want to acquire so I can start using it right there. So yeah, that's the next phase right here. So as far as sanding, all we got to do is just knock a lot of this stuff down. See what we're gonna get into right now. And let me see. I'm gonna see how well it does, how smooth it gets. I might also have to bust out some files on here for the build, just because there's some little crevice areas that I know I'm not gonna be able to get to with this pad. But thanks GB Models for letting me know on the sound. Yeah, if there's any, if I get kicked off or anything because of my internet connection, I'll see what I could do to recoup and come back, But yeah, today was quite a long day, just working and just doing a lot of the stuff that's not so fun. It can be fun because it's kind of a challenge, but then after a while you get a little burned out. I had to do a lot of like accounting stuff for the business, and I don't know, it's just the whole process, like I said, it could be fun, but then there's times that it gets a little like, because it's so repetitive, the stuff you're doing, you know, that after a while you get burned out, and it's like, all right, it's time to take a break. So from that and just running errands and stuff, I mean, right now this is my way of unwinding. This is how I'm basically going to be just hanging out, chilling with you guys right here, working on this build, and just, you know, trying to see what else I can do to progress with the build, because, you know, I have to do this anyway, you know, even if I didn't go live or whatever, but I have to do this together with you guys, so you guys can see this this process coming together, and hopefully at the end, you know, when this model's all done, you guys could see, you know, and remember like all this work that was put into it. Hopefully it does look good, at least decent, you know. Like, all right, cool. So knocking down all those little areas right there. I think it's time to bust out the files. So tomorrow I'll be out there in Oxnard, and I'm excited because I'm picking up some new tools, some new items that just got shipped out, and I'm picking those up, bringing them back in. I'm going to be uploading some new things on the website and all that, but I'm very, very excited for that. So let me see here. Let me bust out. Let me start off with this one here. So I have this little drawer. You know, this happens to be from that piece that I was telling you guys. And I got a lot of different files right here that I've acquired over the years. And, you know, for right now, I'm going to select this one right here. Has a flat surface, but then also a radius on the other surface right there. So let's see. I'm going to just kind of be knocking down and smoothing out some of the areas right here of this. And let me see. I'm gonna try to look at the camera as I'm doing this, just to see what kind of angle it's giving me. But how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing out there? Let me see. Yeah, for those that are watching it, you know, if you guys want to jump in on the comments or in the chat room, you know, feel free. Don't be shy. Just say what's up. And you know, as we keep doing more of these, I'm gonna do my best to like try to remember everybody. Like, I'm already starting to remember a lot of the homies, a lot of the names on here that come on. So that's cool. And I appreciate you guys jumping on this. Let me see. Man, I trip out. I still hear people out here popping fireworks constantly. Like around this time, like when I jump on, I could hear them. I don't think it picks it up, but I could still hear the fireworks over here, and I'm like, dang, you guys still have a lot. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm curious about this perfect plastic putty. Let's see what it's about. I mean, if everything looks smooth and good, I mean, I might continue using it, and I might possibly try to find some more of it, or try to get in contact with the company to see if what's the possibility of getting this product in. But it's all gonna depend on the results that come in, you know, because what if I'm like, nah, it's kind of like whatever, you know. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. I'm gonna I know I have the camera kind of put it in that angle. I was trying to see if maybe there was a different angle, but let me know guys if you guys are digging this angle or not. Here, I'm gonna try to dip it a little bit more low. Let's see what's up there. I wish there was a way it could like zoom in. Let me see. All right, I'm just kind of, because there's quite a little delay on the live feed, so I'm trying to catch up as I make these little changes. All right. There we go. Yeah, so the weekend's already here pretty much. I mean, tomorrow's already Friday. And man, this weekend's already here. I'm just keeping it chill. There's an event going on, not model related. It's like something totally different that I might go to. I'm not sure yet. Bam. But if I don't end up going anywhere and I just end up chilling here, then I'm most likely, I'll be back here live, working on the build, and kind of going from there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so some of this stuff's coming off. Here, let's do this side right here too. Yo, what's up, Raven79? What up, man? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in, man. Hopefully you can hang out for a bit. Just working on this interior right now. Had put some putty on this thing, and I'm just carving off all the excess, knocking all that out, and keeping what I really need. I mean, this stuff's not that hard to work with. It's definitely cutting through it. That's for sure. Let me see. Yeah, so I've been thinking a lot about that Tamiya putty, man, that epoxy. I'm gonna be getting that in, and once I get that in, I think I'm gonna switch it up back here on this back seat. I've been really thinking about possibly using different seats in the back or something, and then creating something right here with putty and just filling everything in. I've really been thinking about that, so we'll see what's up. We'll see if I end up doing something like that. See, let me knock it down in here. There we go. I gotta move this thing. It's making hella noise right there. Sounds like a little bell. Yeah, so this past Tuesday we had Casey on the podcast. Tuesday night, he was a day ahead of us out in Australia. That was a fun episode, and that's the homie right there. Very knowledgeable, 3D printing and everything. Very skilled model builder. And I happen to have one of his cars in my collection. He had gifted me one of his RX-7s. That was really nice of him. And I've taken it out to a couple shows already out here in California. And definitely going to continue bringing it out to other future shows, just so his models, his presence could be there at those gigs. All right. Let's brush this thing off, see where we're at. Hella dusty right there. Let's see. All right, not too bad. Yeah, I think once I primer, I'll get like a really good visual as to like how smooth it is, and then knock down a little bit and kind of go from there. Let's see. But it's crazy, like I said, like sometimes these are the details I spend a lot of time on, and things that you really don't even end up seeing at the end, because everything gets covered up with the seats and all the other stuff. It's more like the photographs that you take behind the scenes to showcase the piece before you assemble. that's kind of what you end up. We end up kind of seeing this for the most part. But bam. All right, cool. Yo, what's up, man? Dang. All right on, man. Shout outs to you, man. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just like working on this interior for now. Doing a little bit of work, some filing. And just kind of chilling, man. Tomorrow, Friday, then we got the weekend. And then, right after that we got to go back to the routine and stuff, But it's all good. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. Got to enjoy it. All right. Let me see if I can get a different. Yeah, I was just chilling at the pad, like, and I was like, man, you know what? I either could just sit here and do nothing, or I could work on this build and go live and hang out, check in with you guys, see what you guys are up to, what you guys have been doing. Yeah, I was doing some binge watching YouTube videos too today, watching some tutorials, just trying to learn some new stuff, from other people. So that was fun, man. Yeah, I feel like I need to start bringing in like a little turntable or something. Bring out some records, so I can showcase some records for you guys in the background. Yeah, I still like collecting records, especially if I know like, oh dang, this one they never put it out on CD or MP3 or nothing. It's just vinyl. I'm like, oh, I'm down to get that. All right. So, yeah, I'm just trying to look at the overall piece. It just looks trippy because it's like it's in white and like it looks smooth, like, oh yeah, I got it. But you won't really know until it's primered. It's almost like you're blind right now. Yeah, let me bust this thing out. I need to fix my mats right here. They keep opening up. It's getting annoying. Let's feed this little thing right here. There we go. All right. Me, oh shit. I was gonna get this little thing. All right, let's see. Let me move this right here. So yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. Gonna be getting in some other goodies, some tools and stuff, some new stuff for the site. It's gonna be available as soon as I get them in my possession tomorrow. So I'm pretty hyped on that. Let's see here. So we got this, that. I'll bust out the seats in a little bit just to kind of mock it all up and get it kind of the vibe how it's gonna be looking like. We'll see what's up with that. But yeah, next week we're interviewing the homie Chris all the way from the UK. He's gonna be on here doing the podcast. That should be fun. He's coming back. We had him on many years ago. He was a guest for the first time, and he's finally gonna be back here again. So there's a lot to catch up on with him. I know he's gone to shows out in his area that he had never been to, and I wanna hear his first take on all that, like how that's been, attending shows out there in his area. So that should be fun. And then followed by him, we'll have Gary Seeds, another legend right there. And also, Jarvis Malone will be making his first podcast appearance ever on our show. Yeah, I don't think he's ever done an interview on a live podcast. He's been featured in magazines, that's for sure, in the past. And it's going to be nice to have him on. I still see him, you'll see him at shows out here in Southern California. And he's always a nice person to talk to. It's always a pleasure talking with him. And I used to see him back in the day, like at some shows, but I didn't really know him that well at all. But then over time, I met him through mutual friends, and it's just been like, now we see each other, we just like hang out, like we'll talk and stuff. So that's always been pretty fun, to be able to do that right there. And I was like, man, I haven't interviewed him. Like, I need to bring him on. So I gotta bring him in here, and we gotta knock out an episode together. So yeah, that should be pretty chill. Okay. Yeah, this sanding stuff, for some people it gets annoying. It's like, oh man, it's a process. It is, man. But over time, I had to learn to love it, because yeah, it is. It could be like, man, it's just a lot of work over and over and over the same thing. But then, as time goes on and you start getting those results, that's where we're kind of like, you know what, it was definitely worth it right there. Here, let me see. Let me bust this out. Let me see if I need a. Oh, there we go. It's just kind of carving out a little bit. Pressing on it really lightly. I'm not trying to go too hard. Just trying to get in some little areas right here. Bam. Okay. Let's see this side right here. See how close I can get. Yeah, if you guys are on Instagram, hit me up. Like, drop me a message. Just tell me, or a comment that you were live on the watching or whatever, That way, in case if I'm not following you, I'll follow you back on there. Let me know. Because I know with some people that are on here, I recognize the name and I know I'm following you. But, if you're new, and that way we can stay connected on here and over there as well. Or even like your YouTube channel, yeah, I'm starting to go into my subscribers, and the ones I noticed that are like model pages, I'm following you back right there too. Yeah, I gotta support back. I gotta see like what you guys are up to also, All right. Yeah, let me hit this part right here too. This little piece of flash I need to get rid of. There we go. I don't know, it's just satisfying seeing and doing this. But I know it's gonna get covered because I'm gonna end up using like fuzzy fur. That's a lot of excess. Drop it down. All right. So are you guys working tomorrow, or are you guys just kind of chilling out for your Friday? I'm surprised. Not a lot. Sometimes not a lot of people work on or they work from home. All right. So yeah, that should be done on that part. Then let's see the top right over here. Yeah, tomorrow I'll primer this. All right. I feel good that that's already somewhat done with. Yeah, I feel like there's a little raised line right there that needs to be deleted. There you go. Smooth now. I was like, what the heck? I was like, that looks weird. Yeah, this piece is also coming along together right here. Let's see. All right, let me see if I can get closer. Right there. Oh, right on, man. Yeah, I haven't gone live on Facebook. I'll just like I'll join groups and I'll check out pages and I'll share some stuff. But I haven't really like most of the homies that I have on Facebook, they're also like on Instagram on there. But I feel like I need to at some point go live on there too, you know, and see what's up. Let me see. But yeah, for the most part, I've just been kind of going more with here on YouTube, you know. It's been kind of more for video or going live lately. It's been like more the home base right there. I do have the TikTok. I haven't gone live on there. I don't know. I don't know how that be. I mean, I have some homies that are on there too, and they post a lot of videos with their cars. I just don't know how it is right there. We're going live. Let me see here. What's gonna be next? I think I need to bust out those heats again. See how it'll look all together. Let me grab those. I'll be back. Bam. I'll do that right there with that piece. Booyah. All right, here we go. 1969 Chevrolet Corvair. Booyah. All right. Yeah, this is the little mesh I'm gonna end up busting out with. K models. Wheels. The bottom piece. Dang. I need to primer this too. Let me see. Oh shit. Bam. Oh yeah, these are way too big. I would have to cut out cut that whole, not the whole bench, but I would have to cut some of that out. I remember back in the day there was who was it? Is it Pegasus? Or someone released some like tiny little swivel seats. They were round. They were pretty cool. And I was thinking like, man, I used to have a set of them back in the day. I should have just kept them. I could have used them on this car right here. Cause even like something like this, I could always cut this out. So this way these like sink in like all the way, and then I could fill in the areas right there. That could be something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we do it? I think, man, I feel like we should do it. I think we should. And then I know the seats. Oh, let me see. Because those seats are different. That back seat's different from these seats right here. Way different. So I don't know how it's gonna look. I might have to switch these. I might have to switch these up too. Because the back seats look high right now, obviously, because they're just sitting on top of the bench. The bench seat right here in the back. But I wonder what we can do. Let me see, am I hiding this too long? There we go. I'm trying to find like what's the right spot. I think it's gonna be right here. Here, I'm gonna move the camera once more. I'm very curious to see how the camera angle would look if I just put it right here in the middle. Right in the middle. Lined up right there. All right. I gotta see it in the camera now before I move forward. How's that? Let me see, it's kind of off. No. Damn. All right, maybe that's better. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I should do it. Then what would happen? I would have to like cut all this out, slide these in, and I'm just trying to see if they'll fit at the bottom. Hold on. Let me try to see this right here. Oh yeah, they probably will fit right here. Because I don't have any other kind of seats. I could do that right there. Dang. Because if that happens, I would have to cut out like right there. Possibly. Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah, all this right here. I'd probably stop it like right here to be on the safe side. And then I think that all the way, like the whole floor. Maybe I'll do it like right here to be safe also. I mean, I could always fill it in. But like that much, everything you see in black, those lines, that's like what I would cut. Let's just do it. Why not? What am I afraid of? Let's see. What are we gonna need in order to cut this? Make this into a hack job. Real quick. Ooh. Let me see. I can do this real fast. We're just gonna. Here, I'm gonna probably do some drill marks right in here. Here, we're just gonna. Right now that we're here, why not? Here, I'll do one side, and then we'll clean it up. Why not? I'm doing this for you guys. Hey, what's up, Slowly? All right, Raven, you said it. Go for it. We're gonna do it. All right, man. Thanks for locking in right here with us. So I'm poking these holes right now on one side. Well, I'm gonna kind of throw them around all the sides right here, and then I'm gonna use my cutter, my nipper, to snip away. But I'm just doing this just so I could get the incisions in there, at least. Let's see how fast I can do this. Cutting out this hole. Then we'll make it wider and wider as we go, because let's get out of the way. See how the holes? Looks like I got blasted right there. Bam. Yeah, once we get some of this opened up, we start cleaning out the edges, that shouldn't be that hard. It should be pretty chill from there, but we're just gonna do it, man. Why not? Bam. All right, let's bust out this piece right here. Stick this in here. There we go. Just snip. All right, there we go. Just gonna blast right through this thing. There we go. Man, look at the back. Let's go to the back. Why not? You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna throw these on for precaution. I don't want nothing flying over and hitting my eye. I wanna be safe here, guys. That way I can continue doing more streams. Definitely gotta get a new phone, and I gotta get a better connection, because I don't know why this thing was tripping earlier, man. What the hell? Internet. Alright, there we go. Oh, here, let me drill one more little hole right here, because this is kind of a... Yeah. Alright. So we got this side already all busted up right there. Let's do this bottom part, which we didn't do. There we go. Damn, look at that. It looks all weird. Let's see. Let's bust out the knife. Start getting to work. This is my favorite designer knife right here, Tamiya. Just shaving off a little bit at a time, getting closer to those edges. Then it'll start to kind of come together. Here we go. Got a good little angle right here. You guys could see that right there. I felt like that dude from The Shining breaking through that door. Alright guys, somewhat coming together right here. Getting close to the end of these cuts. I just want to see the fitment in a little bit right now. There we go, perfect right here. I'm gonna do the same for the other side. I wonder how the middle's gonna be. Alright, cool. We're gonna keep cutting it down here. We could see it visually. Bite it down like this. Alright guys, let's see right here. Let's start chopping this up. This bottom piece, there we go. Boom. Alright, cool. Let's get the other side. Yeah, and with this kind of stuff, guys, like if you guys ever never done whatever, any kind of mods, you know, don't be afraid to ever do it. If you mess up or whatever, or maybe that visual you had in your mind didn't really come through, I mean, it doesn't mean to toss it. You just gotta hold on to it, put it away, and then next time as you start to advance, you'll start to see like what you need to do in order to get it in that visual range. Because yeah, back in the day I used to be like, hell no, I'm not cutting this, I'm not doing that. But when I would go to shows, I would see the kind of work people would do, and I'd be like, man, how do they do that, you know? And little by little, I mean, you kind of pick up on some stuff here and there. We're gonna get it until we fit this in here and we get it in there. Here, I might have to knock this all the way down. All right, cool. chop it up. Let's chop up this rear, man. I just know the middle's gonna get kind of weak in the back. All right, let me get at a better angle right here. All right, cool. All right, so some of this, a little bit of the side wall right here is gonna get knocked out for sure. Let's see. Let's do it like this. That sounds like a tooth. Broke. Okay. Right here. Where is... I need another tool. This one right here. The chisel. Let's break it down. Take a little bit of chunk right here off. It's kind of bulky. Look at this, it's starting to get in there. It's a little lopsided. It's a little chunky right here. We're gonna keep chopping up a little more, but it's getting there, guys. We're making some progress. I'm just pressing down on this chisel. There we go. I mean, I could sand and sand and sand. That's gonna take an eternity. This is just, we're just taking little chunks of styrene off. Not breaking it off completely. We're just like siding it. Man, when I look at this and it's like curling up, it looks like ice cream to me. Like when you tell the dude, yo, I want a scoop, or the gal, give me a scoop of ice cream, and then they bust out with the ice cream right quick, hit you that single scoop. That's what it kind of reminds me of right now. Seeing this plastic curl up, because this chisel's sharp. Let's see how close we could get so you guys could kind of get a little visual right there. Yeah, man, this is a cool little tool right here. All right, let's see. Thanks, slowly. Bam. Ooh, ooh. Hold on. I see a little chunk right here too. This one's sneaking on me right here. Oh, there we go. Man, they make more. Like, I'm using just a flat power grip chisels, but they make like curved ones, round ones, different shapes. I'm like, man, I should just eventually get the set. You never know, man. Could come in handy. There we go. But yeah, I feel like hopefully in a week or two, I'll have the epoxy putty, the one we were talking about, Casey. We go from there. Hey, what's up, David? Dang, dude. Thank you, man, for joining us. What's up, bro? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, but I'm glad you're with us right here, hanging out. Yeah, I'm just working on this Corvair right now. The one that I was supposed to do for Armando for his presentation. And I'm just working on installing this. Ah, it came with like another pair of seats, and I didn't want to use the stock one. So I'm going to be using these other ones that came with for the front, but I'm going to put them in the back. So they're going to be somewhat like back here, kind of like this. But I still need a cut. I still need a cut. It's still a little chunky right here on the sides. Like it's too tight, and it's curving it up. So here you go. There we go. Nice. Look at that. And do another one right here. Nice and straight. Dang. All right, cool. Let's see. I still gotta shave it though, right here. Damn. I'm getting too excited. Like I want to work fast, but then if I do that, I'm gonna end up pulling this thing up to my face to like look at it. And I'm trying to like lay it low just so you guys can see the angle of what I'm doing. Hopefully. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bust out the little thing right now to feed that little machine because it's getting messy right now on the table. Yeah, let's bust them out. Let's let them out of the cage. Dude's hungry. I should put a little chain on him. There you go. All right. Let's see. All right. So check it out. This is where we're at right now. Let's see. So yeah, still more. Let me see. Let me just visually picture this right here. Oh, look at that. Still kind of tight. I feel like it pushes the thing out, but and that could always fill in this little gap right here with putty and stuff, like get it all uniformed. And then right here we get like there's this little angle right here, this little piece right there. Later I could like fill in, like fill it in so it all looks like very uniform together on there. But let me shave off still some of the sides just because I don't want it to be too tight. I'm just trying to use a chisel for a little bit, and then I might have to file some stuff too. Let's see. Ah, the hell. Dang. Hey, David, have you been building anything lately or designing any new designs for your Colts site or page? Yeah, it's been a minute, man. All right, let's see. Ooh, oh, what the heck? I heard a little pop. Wow, this thing like popped in right here pretty clean. Dang. To the floor right there. Like whoever's sitting back here is gonna have their feet all right there on the ground. Crazy. All right, so I see where the tension is. The tension's right back here. I need to just cut more chunks of this plastic in the back because it's maybe like a 2 millimeter, but if I take it down like to maybe 1 millimeter, I'll be able to like fit it a little looser because it's pretty snug right now. Let's see here. All right. Starting to come together. Right there. Yeah, I think this is the way it's gonna work. Let's see. Let's get this thing. Will they work with this though? Will they interfere? No, yeah, it's pretty. It has a clearance. Look at the back. So this is the side clearance for like the original, like that. The little gap, whatever. Then you turn on this side, and it there it is. Like you can see the seat right there. Let's see. See if you guys are able to see that on the camera. Oh yeah, there you go. Let me see. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's the cool thing, man. You got the time, you know, like there's no rush. Just, you know, work at your pace. Start working on that project, and then eventually later, you know, you'll have some cool stuff out. Yeah, George Vision 124, he mentioned, he talked about you on the latest podcast that he was in, and he did mention like some of those like parts and things that you were doing, like too. So that's pretty dope, man. Yeah, those Mobius kits are sick, dude. They're so dope. All right, cool. Sorry guys, that was like a weird angle, but I need to cut this little piece right here. Okay. Oop, backwards. Oh, I see. I wonder if I should just cut this out. I might just have to cut this out. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Let me see, I'm gonna have to take off more. Oh yeah, took off a lot of tension right there. I might just do more, and then I could always mold in a new little wall in there. Look at that. Dang. So when I look at it, it looks like it's still somewhat tilted to the side. Here, I'll see. This is what I'm seeing. It's tilting it this way. So I need to like even it out this way. Just by a little bit. Let's see what this does. Because I'll be able to slap on some styrene from the exterior and then fill in those areas with the putty. So I'm not really too worried about cutting this stuff. Like, I'm like, fuck, I ruined it. Gotta go buy another one. Nah. Figure it out. There we go. It's straighter now. There. Bam. The Corvair. Oh, let's test with the other seat too. Boom. Corvair build. I do all this work, and then when I'm when I work on the windows, I end up tinting them black so you can't even see in the interior at all. Like, dang, all that work for nothing. Nah, that'd be crazy. I'll just put an iPad next to the model at a show, and I'll go on YouTube and I'll show them the video. Like, oh yeah, this is what I did. Nah, I'm playing. There we go. Oof, much better there. It's even now. All right. So let's say it's like this, and then I'd keep this little piece, but I'd most likely like sand it in there. I could always put like a little piece of styrene over it, and then I could put like not bare metal foil, the mirror chrome finish to separate it. I could always something like that could somewhat happen. Yeah, it feels good right there so far. All right. So that's just one side. I don't even know how long we took. I was trying to do it fast. Here, let me put it on the right there. Boom. Yeah, I gotta like glue it later. But yeah, that's gonna be it right there. I'm gonna cut these off too, just to play it safe. Let's see. So what do I want this for? It's not like it's going on the flat board of the interiors, you know. It's gonna be held up in here like that. What? Boom. Boom. Right there. I'll take this one off too, man, as well. The little workhorses right here. Gia. Alright, that's trash, trash. Dang, now we gotta do the other side. The hell? Let's see. Hey Ryan, what up, man? Oh, what? Nice, man. Thank you for joining, Ryan. Hell yeah, dude. That's cool, man. Thank you for jumping on right here. Let me see. That's cool, man. You gotta do some more grills, bro. Those are some nice designs, dude. Those are sick. All right. Yeah, we're gonna cut out this whole back seat. First, we gotta get up in this. We gotta chop all this off. Hopefully, it doesn't get all weak in the back now. Shoot. This is the fun part. Bam. feels so awkward right now as I'm cutting. 'Cause I'm trying to like just cut, but I'm also trying to get it at an angle so you guys can see what I'm doing. But I'm not even staring at the iPad either, so I don't even know what the heck. I'm even doing it right or wrong. But anyway, let's just go ahead and start cutting. I feel like this one's gonna be cut even faster, just because the other one it took longer because it was like the beginning, you know. And this one we kind of already have an idea of what to do. Let's not be scared. Look at that. Looks all nasty. Looks crazy. Just gotta be careful right here because we're getting close to the middle. This is where it can get very fragile. All right. Okay, it's coming together. Snipping this thing away. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna mirror this. Okay. Apologize if I'm being a little quiet. I'm just getting in the zone right now. Destroying this thing. You gotta customize it. Alright, let's bust out this chisel. Let's get a head start. This thing cuts like butter. All right. Yeah, be careful right here. I feel like I'm gonna break it right here. It's getting weak right here in the middle. It's starting to get really thin. Getting into murky waters right here. You have to be very, very careful. All right, here we go. Yeah, I feel like this one was a lot faster, a little messier, but it's all good. I mean, I could always clean this up. Okay. So now go back to this chisel right here. Trying to get comfortable here. I feel bad for those stickers. Keep jacking them up. Yeah, I'm gonna feed this little dude right now in a little bit. This desk is a mess now. Again. There we go. Alright, let me see. This is the hard part right here. There we go. Nice. Look at those curls right there. These two right here. Gone. Boom. I just gotta match it so it looks close to that one. Gotta be careful right here because I gotta hold it like this and I don't want it or end up injuring my arm. Because I'm putting force, but I'm also resisting it right there. I'll check out the comments right now too, guys. Sorry. I'll chime in right now. I'm almost there. Oh, dang. Better be careful right here. Plastic's hella moving in a way that I don't want it to move. Alright, let me see. How am I going to cut this one? Maybe like this? Oh, there we go. Gotta be careful right here. Dang, I know. Maybe I should have done that better, bro. You're probably right. Boom. The Dremel. I have it right here too. I just didn't even think about it. Alright, cool. There we go. Got a little slice right there. I could hit my finger. Cool. Start messing with this. Start bulldozing this down. Alright, let's feed this little dude. Look at this mess. He's hungry. He's over here. He's barking. There we go. Clean. Back. Let's reset. Alright. So, let's see what else. Trying to get this perfect angle right here. How do I do it? I think it was like this. I'm all struggling. Look at that. Let's do the bottom. I'm over here trying to do it from the top. There we go. Booyah. Okay. So now, chop it up right there. Bam, right there. Line it up like the other one. Line them up. All right, cool. Let's see, let's bust out the seats now. Let's do a little mock-up. Just one, just two. Oh, it's upside down. Maybe we'll put some tape on the bottom. Oh wait, hold on, see? Got some tension, just like the other one. Yeah, from the side. Just like the other one. Let's see. Bam. All right. Oh, I know why. Need to carve it. Hey, what's up, Lee? Crow Customs. What up, man? Thanks for tuning in, dude. Let's see. All right. Bam. It's getting there. I know I need to line up the top up here so it matches. Because this side's kind of off. Oh shit. I was gonna get my finger right there. Damn. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to get cut by this thing. All right, cool. This side still feels tight. Oh, I see. I need to take off, shave off. I still need to continue shaving off more of this side right here. It's still too thick right here. Let me see. Okay. There we go. A lot better. Let's see, get a piece of tape for the back. There we go. Damn. All right. So then we're gonna do that one right here. Just wondering if they'll fall. If they'll fall off. I'll put this tape a little higher. So there you go. There'll be the package tray. 2 seats in the back. I'll still need to clean this up. Like right here. I'm gonna still probably have to delete this. Possibly. Scoot the seats back more. But you can see them in there. Really low. Man, who else built? You know what? I might have to... The same seats I'm getting in the back, I might have to get the same seats but for the front. So it matches, you know? I think that's gonna be something I probably need to order online, because I don't have another one of these kits. But I'm gonna try to locate another pair of that seat here. Let me see if I can fit this in here. I'm just worried that the seats are gonna fall. And let's just do it. If they fall, they fall. Oh, hold on. I think it goes backwards. I think it goes like this first. There we go. Oh, this thing moved. There we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put this on. Here, let me take it off. We gotta do it right. I do test fits. Here's the better tape. Stronger tape. Okay. Okay, there we go. These in here. There we go. Bam. There we go. So we'll have the front dash, you know, looking smooth. The interior, it's gonna be smooth. I don't know what else I might add or whatever, but then we got the indoor, the door panels, smooth. You see the package tray, and then you start to see like part of the whatever was of those seats. That's all gonna get cut off. The more I look at this back, I'm like, you know what? That's gotta come off for sure. Notice all the antennas are gonna be right there. I really like the look of that right there. It's pretty neat. We're gonna do just a regular rod going across and another one back here. So, I mean, it's gonna sit nice. This is probably the lowest I was gonna probably sit, because I don't think with the wheels it's gonna give it much height. But I gotta bend these more, these antennas, because right now they're not glued or anything, but once they're glued and everything, cemented, I'm really gonna dig the way they look later, like that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get another pair of those seats just so it looks more proper on there. Another thing too that I need to do is I need to put like a piece of like tape right here, and then I need to mark the tape for the door panel line, and then this side, and then I need to like, I don't know, I need to like cut it out, whatever, so this way I could mirror it in here in the interior too, because I put brand new panel lines. I gotta, you know, I gotta fix those, make sure so when people look in here, they could see like, oh, okay, I see the interior door panel line. Bam, I think this is how I have them. I might have to open those a little more, bigger. Yeah, but so far so excited with the build. Dang. Thanks, Lee. Dang. Ooh, I know, huh? Some share carpet or something. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, this one is gonna be coming along little by little. Yeah, these are gonna be the wheels right here. Let's bust them out real quick. Centers look like they're loose. They're coming off. I might have to reglue them or clean them up a little. Right here. I've had these wheels for a minute. I think these were the front ones. I'm gonna put them on here for now, like this. I don't even know if I have the rod. I gotta look for one. I know I have some somewhere, but I definitely gotta look for some. So I had already done a mock-up with it a while back. But yeah, these are gonna be the wheels I'm gonna go with. Oh, that's right there. And this one will be back here. So that's gonna be more of the look right there. Let me move this around so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Here, let's move the back ones. I'll just do this side. Or let's flip it around better. This is where I'm at. Everything it's gonna fall regardless. It's gotta be like tucked in here. Yeah, let's see the overall. But yeah, I need another pair of front seats for this mobile right here. Then I'll do the pirate eye too in the front right there. But here, it probably would have been better if I did this. Okay, let me set this up right over here. Get a little piece of tape. This reminds me of like when Armando used to mock up his cars with the wheels on the surface. And they're always like cool. I was always like, man, how do you do that? This was like what would get him inspired for the build. Yeah, I'll do it right here. Just gotta put tape behind these wheels. Ah, what the hell? Oh, I know why it's not working on this side, because I have the antennas. Maybe I have to do the other side. Yeah, I'll do the other side. Because I got these antennas sticking down. I don't want to damage the wheels. Hold on, guys, sorry. This is... You guys can't see what I'm doing yet. But I'm getting this thing kind of prepped real quick. Right quick. Let's see. Let's put this wheel right here. Bam. All right. I kind of just tossed the wheels in there. Here we go. Bam. For now. They're not obviously they're not lined up really well, but I don't know, it might be this low. I think this is as low as it's gonna go, and then I still need to fix these buggers. The antennas. There you go, you can see the antennas right there. It's like they're saying peace. The two fingers. But yeah, I'm thinking about filling that in, getting that deleted. I'm just gonna pretend like, oh yeah, you could, like you have to open up the hood or something to put the gas. Or maybe you have to open up the door and put the gas from the inside of the car. I don't know. But yeah. And I don't know. I'm gonna let this car talk to me as I go, you know? Like there's like, I know there's all this stuff right here, but man, I don't know. I might fill all that in. Who knows? I might put putty or something. Because I know the rear's like pretty smooth. And I've even been thinking about those rear tail lights. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of those and put something different. Maybe I could put some squared ones or something. We'll see what's up. But let's see the interior dash. It's smooth. That's gonna be smooth. I need to do an custom armrest. I need to scribe out the indoor line. I need to fill in what's gonna be going in the back seats. So I'm taking mental notes right now, homework right there. But yeah, it should be coming together, guys. What do you guys think? Right there. But yeah, pretty excited about this build. It's getting me more and more and more. It's kind of how the bench is looking like right now. Dang, look at there. There's the, what's up? Dang, thank you, David. Little by little. So yeah, in the meantime, I mean, I'm gonna keep working on those back seats and everything. And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to, in the meantime, find another pair of seats to set up in the front right there. So then I'll have the two matching. But yeah, this is gonna definitely go. I'm getting rid of that gas tank. Oh, let's look at the face here. Let me turn this around. If it doesn't fall. There we go. Let's look at the face. Bam. It's gonna have one pirate eye. Oh no, nothing over there. All right, like this better. So, you go. There we go. Man, I don't know. I know George, he extended his front bumper down so it hits all the way to the ground. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same. His flow is really nice. I don't know. I kind of like the way mine looks like this too. The little gap. But we'll see, guys. But yeah, those are gonna be the wheels right here that I'm gonna be rolling with. And but yeah, it's time to call it night. Gotta clean all this stuff up. And tomorrow, gotta work, do some stuff, and then chill out with the family. Damn, like there's the other piece of the seat. It's right there. Dang, R.I.P. to these seats. And yeah, just gonna be like thinking about this car now that I see it more and more visually. Every time I'm just gonna sit back and stare at it like, damn, there it is. There it is. Should put this dude right here. I need to primer this fool. There, boom, right there. He's like, what's up? It's my car right here. What up? Dang. But I'm gonna take off, guys. It was fun. I'm happy. Some progress was done to this car, and till the next time when we hang out, we'll see what else we do to it. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a good night or a good day, and we'll tune in next time. All right. Thank you, guys. Peace out.